Check the rollie on me, time to beat another case. Pray my mama never here, she'll put me in my place. Pop me smoking weed, it's just another.
Alright, welcome back to the basement. I'm your host, Nocturnal. And today, man, we got a dude that's killing it both with his singing and rapping. I think he's a special talent for sure. When you can do both of them, you know you got something. His music's pretty good too. It's pretty fire. And man, I'm excited to have him. We got Ryan on here, bro. How you doing?
How you guys doing? I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. I was just saying, like, we were just talking about how we probably seen each other. Like, when you're from Hamilton, you usually see everyone, regardless of school. You know what I mean? Like, we were just talking about party. I went to BT, and I know you went to STM. So I remember the first time. No, I didn't like know about you through music. It was more so basketball. Because I knew you were nice at basketball at STM, right?
Yeah, that's Tim.
STM, you were playing ball, right?
Yeah, STM was a big school back in the day for a while.
It was huge, yeah. Because I remember, bro, I was at BT and I played a year. I know because I followed ball like the NBA and I followed just like Hamilton talent, and I kind of like I knew who was nice like in the city and stuff. So like I knew you were good. I knew Joel. I interviewed Joel. Joel was nice too. So you guys had a really good team, you know?
Joel, of course, yeah.
Joel was nice, yeah. So like I wanna start off kind of like with your early like life and upbringing, bro. Like, what was it like growing up in like your household and like what was that like?
Well, I'm the oldest out of three. My brother is 20. My sister is 17.
Yeah.
So my dad was a big soccer player. Very, very, very sick athlete. Every one of his friends that I've met is like, your dad was the best athlete I've ever seen in my life. You know. So like my household was just sports from day one. Just sports. So I played soccer. I played basketball. I played football. And my passion was just ball. I was trying to go to the NBA, you know?
Yeah.
But I think I had like a hard work mentality instilled in me since I was little, again, because of my dad. My mom too, you know, she's a hard worker. Yeah. And it was just like a lot of good teachings, you know. I come from a really good family. I'm privileged to come from the family I come from.
Yeah. So you're saying like, did you did you go to college for ball too after
I went to Lakehead for a year.
Lakehead. I thought it was Lakehead. Purple, gold, and white.
Blue and yellow.
Blue. Fuck. True.
Yeah.
Okay, I was close. What about like the music in the household growing up?
The music,
like, was it diverse and shit or no?
Yeah, definitely diverse. Like my dad's black, my mom's white, so like right there alone, the music's already diverse. But honestly, I grew up listening to a lot of like reggae music. I remember when I used to be like, I don't know, like 2. My dad used to have this Jeep, and I was always listening to reggae music in the car because he was playing it, and even my mom used to always listen to reggae music. Yeah. But other than that, like we listen to everything, like whatever's on the radio. I love listening to everything. I've always loved music since day one. It was diverse as hell.
What was your dad's favorite artist?
Honestly, I'm not even sure. My dad, maybe like was it Luther Vandross? Okay. Or like Marvin Gaye, something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So, like the classic singers.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty hype. What about what type of music were you into growing up? Like, I knew that must have influenced you in some kind of way, but like, did you kind of drift off from that, or no?
My music taste is all over the place. Like, my number one has always been Chris Brown. Like, that's like my main. But
so okay, so I can see that, right? Because Chris can sing, obviously. And he can rap too. He's just started to rap like a lot more the past like 5 years or so, right?
100%.
So I can see that.
That's right, definitely where I get that influence from. But other than that, I went through this phase of like not emo music, but like metal, like rock music. I still like that kind of stuff, you know. Just anything that sounds good, I like it.
Fair enough. Okay. Who were I'd say top 3 artists in high school? Besides Chris, give me 3.
Besides Chris, my top 3 artists in high school. Tyga, 100%.
Tyga was huge. The Well Done mixtapes were fucked.
Well Done mixtapes, I can recite those for you with the back of my hand. Yeah. Lupe Fiasco, I think, was my second favorite rapper. Yeah. And I was into, it's hard, like I was up and down, like J. Cole, Kanye, Young Jeezy, I was really into at the time too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, those top 3 for sure.
We came up, bro, in like a crazy like high school era of music.
We really did. It was crazy at the time.
Like when I was in grade 8, so you must have been in grade 9. Drake just started. Best I Ever Had came out.
Yeah.
So Drake just started kicking out, and then we got I know we got like Take Care. Nothing Was the Same in high school. We got like J. Cole. We got the Warm Up and all that. We got Kanye. We must have got Beautiful Dark Fantasy.
808 and Heartbreak.
808s and Heartbreaks. Yeah.
Anything else after that?
Yeah, we got Yeezus too. We got fucking. I don't think we got like Travis's first.
Travis's first was definitely in high school too. That was later in high school though, like 2013ish, around 2012.
Yeah, I'm forgetting so many people, bro. We grew up in like a crazy high school.
We grew up in a sick era for music. We really did.
Amazing era of music, man.
That was when Young Money was holding it down like crazy.
YMCMB, you'd see everyone walking around with the fucking YMCMB sweatshirt.
Yeah. Every single person, the Tisa hats.
Exactly, yeah. The Big Sean. Yeah, I remember seeing Big Sean with those on his videos. But I remember the first time. I think the first time I've heard you, like sing or your first song. I remember I think it was a music video with Aiden Arroyo.
Oh yeah.
It was the Show You. It was Show You.
Show me that Chris Brown kid.
Show me.
Yeah.
So was that like kind of like your first kind of taste in music when you first started getting to go, or was that before that?
No, that was honestly I started like at the end of grade 8 was the very first time I wrote a rap. It was like for my graduation. I got forced. I was like, I don't even know how to write music.
Yeah.
And I got forced to write a rap. So grade 8, and then after that I just started. So that was like one of my like I was already been making music for a while when we made that.
Okay. Well, what's it like? What was the process like? Kind of making. Did you start off kind of rapping, or did you always start off? Were you more of a singer?
No.
Oh, it was straight rap. I always wanted to sing, but like I was never like my voice was never what I wanted it to be. You know. So then finally, when it got to be okay, now I can sing and I'm confident in it. I just singing's where I want to go.
Fair enough. Like I said, that's fire that you can do both, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad I can.
Yeah, what's the process like? Making a song for you, going in there and making a song.
It's just a vibe. It's literally just a vibe. If I'm having a bad day, like just like mentally overall, it's.
Is it time? Yeah. Is it time to hit the Henny?
Sometimes that's not a good thing when I hit it. Then like I'm like, yeah, I gotta go to sleep and I gotta record tomorrow maybe. But no, the process is it's pretty smooth. I just kind of just go in, just run whatever beats I'm feeling, and then I kind of stopped writing like last year and a half. It's kind of a bad habit that I got into, but I just like to like just keep recording until like the song's done. Like,
True.
Yeah.
True.
That's interesting. Okay.
You know, have you ever seen like the Tory Lanez live videos recording?
Yeah. No, I've seen those on YouTube. I've watched a couple of those on YouTube.
Basically what I do, I just go and I'll just keep just putting lines in there.
What's the studio necessities? What do you need in there?
What do I need? I need quiet. Like I can't have anybody in there that's just talking and like giving input that has nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah.
So I need quiet, and I just need a good vibe. Like if you're in there vibe and you're working with me. That's it. I just need people around that are working. Either that or be me by myself.
I feel
I think I find that too. I think there's like either two sides to it, right? There's no in between. It's either you want fucking no one in there or you want like a fucking party. It's one or the other.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes like when there's a lot of people, it's a whole vibe in itself. Cause like then that's when like different stuff starts coming. You hear other people's voices, what they have to say, you know. But sometimes when you know what you want, you just gotta go do it by yourself.
What was the first song or project that like kind of you knew was solid and like your peers started to like your friends were like, yo Ryan, like this is solid shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you got something here. Was there a time for that or no? Or you just keep going?
Well, like in high school, I would say I can't think of a certain song, but like you know Dematic, like that's one of my boys. I know it's one of your boys. He said what up, by the way. I forgot to say that.
Yeah, I gotta get him on here. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. I was just talking to him about that yesterday. But yeah, so I still recorded him all the time, but a bunch of tracks back then that like they were hard, but I was just never into like music as my number one. So like people would say, yeah, you're sick. Like these tracks are nice, and I'm like, yeah, like thanks, they're nice, but like I'm not really like I don't really care about them, you know. Yeah. But then after Ball stopped and all that, I think when I dropped Shutting the City Down, and that was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That was like my first like song where it was like big, you know. And I was like, hey, like let's do this for real. Like this is going good, you know.
I was checking you out today, just to like refresh myself, and I listened to the Ryan's Way project, and bro, I thought that project was fire.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. That was very
What was it like doing that?
that's what I was just gonna say. It was difficult. Like I work with this team. It was called Car 1R1, a bunch of my boys, and we put this was like our first thing that we did together. And so I had one feature with Shaqisdope from Toronto. That was like
Shaqisdope is amazing. I fuck with Shaqisdope.
he's sick. That was like my biggest thing so far, and that got set up with through one of my boys, Jamie. And the process was just like I'm just gonna make tracks that people know what they're gonna expect from me. So nothing was really the same on that EP. You know, it's just kind of all a little bit of different stuff because I felt like from everything I'm gonna put out in the future, you're never gonna get the exact same thing, but you're gonna get Ryan. You know what I mean? Like every track's gonna be me, but it's gonna be different every time. Yeah. So the process was a little difficult though because it was my first thing. I was really stressed, you know, getting everything together and like, but it turned out well. I was happy with it.
I think it turned out great. It was good, bro.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I also listened to the Heaven. I think right. That one just came out.
That one came out, I think.
No Riches and No Riches and Tyrex, my boy. I interviewed Tyrex on here too. He's solid. He's talented too. How was that?
That was lit. That project was. Just went over to Rex's one day because we've been talking about making a track. We have a few other tracks recorded. He's been on me about releasing one, and I'm like, I haven't finished it yet. But that process was sick. We just went over and bro, that like we did that quick. Like it was just a vibe. Like it wasn't planned. We were just chilling, and then the beat came on. Someone started mumbling something, and then the track just got done.
Do you think that's the best way to create music when it's kind of laid back, like, and it's not forced? Nothing's forced and shit, you know?
I believe that. If it's me personally, if I'm under pressure, like if like for example the Shaq session that I had, I only learned about that session the day before. I didn't like my boy Jamie's like, yo, you have a studio session tomorrow with Shaq, and in my head I'm like, fuck, I'm like Shaq's up already, you know what I mean? And like I'm trying to make him like see that I'm nice. I don't have anything. I didn't have no beat. I had nothing. So I went to the studio and I wrote everything while he was recording. But it came out good because I felt like, hey, I have to get this done. I'm under pressure, you know? So like for me, if it's under pressure, sometimes I work well. If it's forced, a little bit different. I can't really work with people that like, again, I don't vibe with. So I can't force things like that. If it's not a good vibe, chances are I probably won't just make the track.
What about any more artists from Hamilton like you've been collaborating with? Or no? As of right now?
There's this guy named Justin Toito. I don't know if you've heard of him.
No, I haven't heard of him. No.
His fiance actually, her name is Carly. They're amazing. They're sick, like pop Pharrell type sounding. Yeah. Carly is one of like the best female artists I've heard around here. Like I'll listen to her on Spotify all the time. Like she's sick. She's sick. Super pop artist. Yeah, definitely check her out. Carly with a K. Yeah, real nice. But yeah, other than that, not really too many people right now.
Bro, I want to do like just a Hamilton like mixtape, like all like mad artists from Hamilton on one tape.
That'd be hard. I'd be super about that. I think a lot of people are too like focused sometimes on what they're doing to like collaborate, you know. But I'd be down. We have so much talent here.
Yeah, you just need my persistent ass on him, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, persistent.
I'm super annoying. Like, but you gotta find the fine line between blocked and like getting your point across, you know? Because they might say "fuck you," like I'm done with you, bro.
yeah. No, I agree with that. I'd be down. That'd be sick. You know?
Yeah. I've been thinking about that. Just doing like a crazy kind of mixtape. I'm like, I want to see if I can get this. I want to see if I can get Matt Stubbs to like produce some beats sick. And be like the executive producer over it. So I want to talk to him about that and see if we can do something like that. Because that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd be down. That'd be sick.
I think a lot of people from the city, bro, would be interested in that for sure.
We have a lot of different talent out here. Like we're not necessarily like we don't have a Hamilton sound. Yeah. You know what I mean? We have like Hamilton artists that are diverse.
I'd love to do like a cruel summer for Hamilton or something.
That'd be hard. Yeah. That'd be really sick.
Yeah. What about favorite artists that you're listening to right now? Who are your top 5 right now that you're listening to?
Um, Billie Eilish, she's sick.
See, I've never listened to her like that.
I think she's sick. I don't know. The only reason I listen to her is because my sister always would play her like her music. That's why I heard her.
True. I know her voice is amazing. Her voice is amazing for sure.
She works with her brother. What's his name? Phineas. And like I just watched a bunch of videos like behind the scenes kind of stuff. Them working on songs and like they're just different. Like they think of different things, you know. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, Billie Eilish. I really like Lil Mosey. I think he's sick.
Lil Mosey's fire.
Yeah, he's fire. I've been listening to the Slime and B mixtape like crazy, the Chris Brown Young Thug.
Yeah, you probably love that, eh?
Yeah, that's hard. That mixtape's hard. And Tyga,
Yeah.
my music doesn't really waver too much.
Yeah, remember, bro, Tyga. I was talking about this with my boy the other day. What was his last album that he dropped? Is it him in front of a car with two girls?
Yeah. I was just listening to it today. To be honest, it's called Legendary.
Legendary. Was that what it's called?
Yeah.
That came out I think last year or something, or was it?
Oh, last year.
Bro, I'm listening. So I put it on. I'm working at my job. I'm on my break. I put it on the parking lot, and like every other line, I'm going through the whole album is just like, I'm fucking this bitch. Like that's all it is.
That's all he says. But look,
that album was crazy.
It's definitely not his best. Like it has some nice songs, but it's whatever album. But Tyga is just the king of club songs. Yeah. Like there's nobody that's gonna like take his spot. Yeah. He's the king of club tracks, and he knows that, so he just embraces it.
He knows what he's doing for sure. What about like top 5 artists of all time for you?
Tupac. Yeah, I love Tupac. Everything that he stood for, I love that guy. Chris Brown, obviously. J. Cole, 100%. Justin Bieber. And the last one's hard, like, because again, I'm in and out a lot. I could say August Alsina, sick. Usher, sick. Drake could definitely go in there. I have my days with Drake though. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes, but he's sick. You know, Drake. The most respect. The man's Drake.
Yeah, he's so big. It's kind of like some days you hate him because of how big he is, but like then
yeah, it's literally
Then you realize how talented he is. Like it's just like you can't really deny it.
Drake's a businessman, you know. Drake's smart. Like that's why I rate him.
I always think of he's our generation's Hove. Like he's
yeah.
Our generation. Like he's that businessman, but he can rap and he has hits.
Yeah, him and I always connect him and LeBron. Like they remind me of each other so much. Just the power they have and like just they're so business savvy, but they know what they're doing. You know.
Yeah, they're fucking huge. Why do you like J. Cole? Why do you fuck with J. Cole?
Just what he speaks for. Like I'm a real person, I guess you want to say, but like everything he talks about, I just like it's facts, you know. Like he's trying to change people, like their minds and like their outlook, and like not to be so materialistic and just be happy with like what you got. Just go out and just do what you got to do. Be happy with what you're doing. You know what I mean? And like that's what I try to preach all the time to people too. Yeah. But I just like his message.
Yeah, for sure. If I was a rapper like in the rap game, and like. If there's one person I'm not getting a beef with, it's J. Cole, cause like J. Cole is just ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, like he's gonna rap about you, but spit facts at you. Like he's not even gonna hurt you. He's just gonna spit facts at you.
That's what he did to Pump, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's just telling them, like he's just sitting them down.
He wasn't being a dick. He's just saying, listen, this is how it is.
Yeah, like, and I respect that. Like, I super respect that.
Yeah, he's nuts. I know Kendrick's got to be cooking too right now.
I don't know. I feel like he's done. I feel like he's just done with music. Like, I feel like he's just done.
I feel like that's what he does now, bro. He'll pop up like every 4 years.
Yeah.
Then he'll have his little 1 year run of like craziness, and he'll go back to
Ghost for a while.
But I feel like that's how, like, if you're like a massive artist like that, I've always like thought this, like he's like, so with social media and all that stuff, like these celebrities aren't as big as they once were, like back in the 80s or 90s, right? Because like say like Tupac, for example.
Yeah.
You don't see Tupac every day. You see him like at concert or like maybe at a club, but that's it.
Yeah.
Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
So like he was bigger because like when you saw him, you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah, it's him. He's here.
Exactly.
It's definitely watered down now for sure.
Watered down for sure, yeah. What about like you got the music and all that shit, and I seen on I know you did a Nosy magazine interview with Christian Thompson, right?
Yeah.
I've been watching those. I hit him up. I want to have him on here too. I think he's like crazy.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, super talented.
Christian's sick.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but I seen you guys talk about like you got the music and everything down, like you're super talented, but in terms of the marketing, stuff like that, that's a massive component to just making it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How's that for you? Like how are you trying to like kind of expand yourself through marketing? Because it's super hard, bro.
It is hard, you know, and I'm just like, it's kind of okay. It's right now. It's kind of like me and my one boy pushing me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not like I have a big team and stuff. So which makes it a little bit harder. And for me, it's just like, it's just reaching out to a lot of people again through like social media or whatever. But if they're not getting responses right now with this COVID stuff, it's hard. But
That's hard.
after that, it's kind of just going. It's just going to events for me. Like I just gotta just go out and just meet some more people. That's it. Like I've been getting more connected. I'm always meeting new people. You know, it's just I don't think I've met that person that can connect me to that person yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's definitely progressing still. If it wasn't progressing, I wouldn't be happy right now. You know. But it's that the marketing is definitely getting better. It's definitely going the way I want it.
Yeah, 100. Like I said, bro. I think you got the talent. I think you got like the music to speak for. It's just the right person hearing that.
That's right. Yeah.
That's all it is, right? I haven't even asked you this, bro. How's your quarantine going?
It's good. You know, in the beginning, it was a little like okay, like I don't even know what to do. But lately, I've been blessed. Honestly, I've been appreciating the time to not have to worry about anything. To be honest, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like nobody's really working.
Yeah.
Nobody's really making money. Everybody's at home, you know. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take this time to just. I even put music away for a little bit. I'm just gonna chill. Yeah. My family, you know what I mean. I don't really see them as much when I'm out because I'm busy as hell. But yeah, I've just been chilling. Like I'm taking it easy.
That's tight, bro. Yeah, I feel you. It's good time to work on yourself and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
I just wanna. I know it's only 22 minutes, but I think we talked about a lot. Do you want to talk about anything else, bro? I've never asked anyone this. I was like,
some people ask me a question. I can never think of anything until I hang up.
Yeah, until you hang up. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I put your ass on this. I put your ass on the spot.
It's all good. It's all good. I'll say I haven't put out a song in a little bit. What was the last song?
What's good? When's music coming? Like, you got a project or like some more singles and shit like that? Or
bro, I've been so up and down with what. Do I want to put a project out? Do I just want to put tracks out? And like, I never want to say because my mind switches all the time.
Yeah.
Right. But like last time, I think on Christian's thing, I said I was working on an EP. Like I stopped that. Like I'm not even working on one right now. Pardon me. But I have a lot of tracks that I've been recording, like during the quarantine. So a lot more singing stuff finally.
Yeah.
But I got some hard tracks, like some nice tracks coming soon.
I'm looking forward to that. Bro, for sure. More features from like Tyrex and shit. Hopefully, you know what I mean.
We do have another song. We have two more songs. So we'll see if they come out at all.
Yeah, I just interviewed this dude Jay Flacco too. He's fire, bro.
Okay, yeah. I've heard of him too.
You gotta listen to.
Yeah, bro. Hamilton's full of people.
He's from Mississauga, but it's close.
Oh, I swear. Okay, yeah. No, I'm thinking of somebody else. Yeah. I know who that is. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about somebody else.
When you drop something, bro, I'll be sure to 100% check that shit out. 100%.
For sure, thank you.
I want to thank you for coming on here, bro. Spending some time with me.
Thank you for having me.
100%, bro. And I'll hit you up like when you drop something, then we can talk some more.
Yeah, for sure. I'm down.
All right, my boy. Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Have a good one. Easy.
Peace.
Check the rollie on me, time to beat another case. Pray my mama never here, she'll put me in my place. Caught me smoking weed, it's just another day. Fucking up another way. Running up a check, that shit gon' make me open up the safe. Reaching to it, got 100 problems, I be looking.